Hey, I'm Aaron, the creator of Spin Rewriter, and I'm going to show you how you can create high-quality content, and I mean the kind of quality you think you can only get from human writers. In fact, I'm going to show you how to create 500 articles in just 45 seconds. You'll see how to take any old article and spin it into hundreds of different versions that you don't have to spend hours editing yourself afterwards. But I don't want you to take my word for it, okay? Because I'm going to show you how it happens on live video. And you know what? I'm going to do something even better than that. Because when you sign up for your access today, you're going to get a completely free trial. So you won't have to pay anything and you'll get to try all of this out for yourself. And the reason I'm giving you an offer like this is because I think I can guess what you're probably thinking just now. It's probably something like, really, Aaron? A spinner that produces something readable? Well, next you're gonna try and sell me a unicorn. And I get why you think that, because you've probably used other spinners in the past, and so you know that what they create isn't much good. You put that on your blogs or your PBN sites, and you're basically asking to get de-indexed. The problem is, most spinners don't understand English. They don't get that the same word can have more than one meaning. So they see a word like book, and they change it to novel. And you end up with an article that says, if you want to novel a table at a restaurant. That makes no sense. So let me show you what happens when you use Spin Rewriter. So in here, I'm going to put my text. John can relax and read a book because his kids can book the vacation for him. And now let's run it through Spin Rewriter. When we click here, we can see that Spin Rewriter knows that this book means novel and that this book means make a reservation. It can also tell that John is singular, so this can should become is able to, while kids is plural, so this can should become are able to. And this means when you spin an article with Spin Rewriter, it makes sense. You don't have to spend ages going through it and rewriting it. It still sounds just like a human wrote it. The difference between Spin Rewriter and most other spinners is that we don't just use a simple table of words. Spin Rewriter uses emulated natural language for its ENL Semantic Spinning technology. It analyzes your entire article to truly understand what you're trying to say. Which is why, when it makes suggestions, it's far more accurate, saving you far more time, letting you put out more articles, build more blogs, and get more links for your money sites. With other spinners, you can do maybe a few articles every day. With Spin Rewriter, you can become a publishing machine. And this is important because getting ranked these days is harder than ever. You need more blogs, you need more links, which means you need more content. With Spin Rewriter, you can generate as much unique content as you need, and you can do it in seconds. Let me show you how. I promised you 500 articles in 45 seconds, so let's start the clock and do that. First, we need an article. Let's click Fetch a new article and use the built-in database of seed articles to find an article about, say, guitar lessons. Let's just pick this one and boom! So now we're going to create 500 completely unique articles from this one. I'm just going to click I'm feeling lucky. Now, if you want manual control, you can do that, but this will tell Spin Rewriter to rework our article automatically. This bit takes a bit longer than most spinners because Spin Rewriter is doing so much more. Just a few extra seconds and you get a vastly improved result. Now, we've got our spun article. Let's click Export. Let's have everyone in their own text file and 500 different versions. Now we just hit the button and ready to download. How easy was that? 500 optimized spins. That's 500 pieces of new content. That's enough for all your blogs, your entire PBN network. And if you're selling content to clients, you just got a completely unique version for all of them, just like that. 45 seconds, that's it. Now, the really cool part about this is that we haven't even scratched the surface yet on just how much Spin Rewriter can make your life easier. That's because we're not just about accuracy and we're not just about speed. We're about putting you in complete control. Unlike some other spinners, you're not limited to just spinning words. You can spin full sentences and even paragraphs, and you can change sentence structure. Spin Rewriter is smart enough to know that you can rewrite read a book and relax as relax and read a book, which lets you get even more unique texts without changing the meaning of your article. You can even have Spin Rewriter create additional paragraphs. Select this option and Spin Rewriter will look for additional information in your text. And when it finds it, it'll create new paragraphs that will randomly be added to your spun articles. You can also set just how adventurous you want to be with your spinning. So if you just need a lot of versions, you can tell Spin Rewriter to make a lot of suggestions for every word. And if you're creating content for a PBN where you want to be a bit more confident about the quality, you can limit it to just the best options. You can even use multi-level spinning, or set certain keywords, like maybe your brand name, that you don't want Spin Rewriter to change. But the real beauty of Spin Rewriter is that while you can do all of this, you don't need to. You just want to chuck in an article and get a fully readable spun version, just push the button. You'll get a high quality article that you can use right away. So this is the point where in most of these videos, people talk about how there's no risk in trying it out because it's all guaranteed and yada yada yada. And of course, we're going to give you all of that. But like I said earlier, we're also going to do something much better than that. Because you can try out Spin Rewriter for yourself today and pay literally nothing. Because when you sign up for your access today, as well as locking in your 60% discount, you also won't have to pay even a single cent for the first 5 days. That's 5 whole days access, completely free. You get all of the features you've just seen, the ENL Semantic Spinning technology, everything. You get a 5-day free trial, and only at the end of those 5 days will any money change hands. That's our promise. Because I'm confident that once you see just how much time Spin Rewriter will save you, you're going to come back to it again and again and again. When you get your first set of articles that you don't have to completely rework yourself, when you realize not just how much easier creating content is going to be, but how much bigger you can make your business when this is something you just don't have to worry about anymore, you're going to find it's like a weight you never knew was there has just lifted away. Like Suzanne, her job of writing posts for all her blogs went from hours to just minutes. Or Anthony, who found that once he started using Spin Rewriter, managing all his blogs actually became fun. Or Rod, who's found everything got faster and more efficient since he started using us instead of a competitor. These are just 3 of literally tens of thousands of happy users. People like you who are using Spin Rewriter to get their content, their rankings, and their traffic. And all you have to do to join them is click the button below. Your first 5 days are completely free. But I gotta warn you, this deal is not gonna be around for long. It's closing in a few days, and when it does, the annual plan goes back to $197 a year, and the free trial goes away. Right now, your free access is waiting for you, and we're even throwing in a set of bonuses. You can see them a bit further down this page. So click the button below and claim your free access today. I'm Aaron Sustar, and I'm really looking forward to you joining us. See you inside.